Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 693 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, CIFR Mining has entered into a purchase agreement with Bitfury. BIGG's Net Coins will serve as liquidity provider for LQWD fintech, and CryptoStar has announced an OTCQB listing. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoyed this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Clean Tech and Climate Change podcast, the Cannabis Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so CIFR Mining Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq as CIFR, has entered into an agreement with Bitfury for monthly purchases between June and December 2022 of 4,000 to 8,000 Bitfury next-generation mining rigs that will each produce approximately 195 terahash per second of hashing power. Tyler Page, the CEO of CIFR, said, quote, "With these key purchase agreements in place, we look forward to meeting our goal of expanding and strengthening Bitcoin's critical network infrastructure. Overall, as a newly formed public company, we continue to make great strides and are maintaining strong momentum across our business." End quote. BIGG Digital Assets Inc., which trades on the CSE as BIGG, entered into a strategic partnership with LQWD Fintech Corp., which trades on the TSXV as LQWD, that will see Netcoins, a subsidiary of the former, serve as the latter's preferred liquidity provider. Moreover, another subsidiary of BIGG, Blockchain Intelligence Group, or BIG, will provide LQWD with a suite of institutional and government-grade compliance software, including BitRank and Clue. Clue is rendered QLUE, by the way. Sean Ansey, the chairman and CEO of LQWD, commented, quote, "We are grateful to have a strong relationship with Netcoins and Blockchain Intelligence Group as we expand our footprint in the rapidly emerging Bitcoin Lightning Network. LQWD can now leverage BitRank and Clue for our AML needs and route crypto purchases for our CoinCurve.com and additional platforms through Netcoins, Canada's first publicly traded licensed crypto trading platform. It also allows Netcoins to have an early mover advantage in the Canadian markets for handling instant deposits and withdrawals of Bitcoin via the Bitcoin Lightning Network." End quote. CryptoStar Corp., which trades on the TSXV as CSTR, recently received approval from the OTC Markets Group, Inc., to commence trading on the OTCQB venture market under the ticker symbol CSTXF. President and CEO of the company, David Jellins, said, quote, "We are excited to begin trading on the OTCQB venture market. Trading on the OTCQB venture market will provide the company with increased access to U.S.-based investors and a much broader shareholder base. U.S.-based investors now have the opportunity to share in the company's growth." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.